right, we're finishing this week Sunday with a longer workout. We've got some rest in between, but Sundays we try to use up most of the hour with longer aerobic pieces here. So we're gonna start off with the workout Jackie. If you don't know what that is, that's a baseline girl workout. We've got a 1,000-meter row, 50 barbell thrusters, just the empty bar, and then 30 pull-ups. We'll go into a 5-minute rest, and then you're doing 5 rounds, 50 double unders and 12 dumbbell snatches. A little bit heavier weight on the dumbbell snatches. Another 5-minute rest, and then 3 rounds, 25 V-ups, 20 push-ups, and then 20 heel tap step downs. Okay, so attacking this workout, since we do have some rest in between here, we can go pretty hard on this first part. And so you're gonna start off with a row. We did a row earlier this week. So again, keep a steady pace, a good solid pace. You don't wanna come out too hot on this, but since this is somewhat of a shorter-ish workout, maybe let's say 7 to 10 minutes for some people, you can go at a pretty good clip and use that first part as the warm-up. Okay, make sure you're driving with your legs and keeping that core tight. You'll come over to your barbell, again, empty barbell. We'll go in that front rack position. Hopefully you have a good front rack position so you can support the bar with that midline, the core. Okay, so going down your squat, driving overhead, locked out position. Make sure those elbows are locked out. Rib cage is down. Back down. Nice and steady. You can rest kind of here at the top if you need to, or rest here in your front rack position so that you're not wasting too much energy. All right. So a lot of thrusters. If you need to put the bar down, place the bar down. Again, it's an empty bar. We don't want to be dropping the bar with no plates on there. And then short rest, pick it back up, go into some more thrusters. Once you finish those 50 thrusters, okay, your forearms are gonna be pretty tired. You're gonna finish off with 30 pull-ups, okay? So doing your kipping pull-ups, okay, or butterfly, whatever you like to do. Again, we can band for that, step into a band here, working even more of a strict pull up there. It's better just so that you can build that strength. Or we can do a jumping pull up. Like I said, you're gonna be pretty taxed by that point. Jumping pull ups are gonna be just as hard. Full extended position, jump, chin above bar, control it all the way down to that full locked out position. We can always go into green rows as well. Okay, shoulders down and back, driving those elbows back, keeping the chin tucked, belly tight. So once you finish those, 5-minute rest, go into 50 double unders. Again, we can work on practicing those. Okay, give yourself a certain number of attempts. We can go into single unders, okay? But then after that, we've got 12 dumbbell snatches. So we'll do one arm at a time. Other arm's gonna stay clear of the body. We're dropping our hips down. We wanna use our legs. Our back is flat at this point. Jump the weight up, pulling, catching in one fluid motion overhead. Really switching to where you like at this point. I bring my elbow down, switch, touch, catch. Okay, so you'll do 6 aside. Then you go back into your double unders. Do that for 5 rounds. 5-minute rest, and then you're finishing off with a little bit of more body weight core here. 25 V-ups. All right, so we're trying as best we can to keep those legs long. We're snapping at the waist here, trying to balance on that butt, low back. That's a little challenging. We bring the knees in that way. Then you've got push-ups, hands outside the body, palms flat. Screw those hands into the ground. Legs are straight, belly and butt are tight. We want those shoulders back towards the hips. Head is back, okay? As we lower ourselves down, our elbows stay over our wrists, shoulders stay back, just our chest touches the ground, nothing else. And then fully extend, okay? Perfect push-ups here. We can scale that by bringing our hands to the bench or a box, something like that, still working that full range of motion, or we can go down to our knees, okay? Another option is just like the pull-up. We take some resistance out of it, or body weight out of it, and then we can work on a better position as we go through that range of motion. Then lastly, you've got your step downs with the heel tap. So choosing a box height where you can control it. I'm keeping this foot flat on the box, this knee stable. I don't want it going all over the place here. So I'm keeping that knee driving out, and then my big toe pushing the ground. This toe or foot will be flexed. I'm gonna touch my heel down, just barely, keeping this heel down on the ground and standing. Touch. Working on that control. So 10 each side there, okay? It's a really good scale or help development for that pistol position. 3 rounds of that and then you're done.